Today, Rolex is a global symbol of wealth, precision, and timeless elegance. But what if I told you that this billion-dollar empire was built by a poor orphan who started with nothing? This is the incredible story of how a struggling boy created Rolex. Early life. Our story begins in 1881 in Bavaria, Germany. Hans Wilsdorf was just 12 years old when tragedy struck. Both of his parents passed away, leaving him orphaned. Life was not easy, but Hans refused to give up. He was determined to make something out of his hardships. First steps in watchmaking. As a teenager, Hans found work in a watch exporting company in Switzerland. Here, he learned the art of precision timepieces and realized something. Most pocket watches of the time were bulky and inaccurate. Hans dreamed of creating a wristwatch that was both elegant and reliable. The birth of Rolex. In 1905, with very little money but a big dream, Hans Wilsdorf moved to London. At just 24 years old, he founded a small company with his brother-in-law. Their mission? To create high-quality wristwatches that could compete with the best pocket watches of the time. In 1908, Hans came up with a short, catchy name, easy to pronounce in any language: Rolex. The big breakthrough. Hans knew innovation was key. In 1926, Rolex created the world's first waterproof wristwatch, the Rolex Oyster. To prove it worked, Rolex gave it to a young swimmer, Mercedes Gleitz, who wore it while swimming across the English Channel. The watch survived, and Rolex became world famous overnight. Global success. From Mount Everest climbers to deep-sea divers, Rolex watches became the choice of pioneers, athletes, and world leaders. Every innovation, from automatic winding to certified chronometers, pushed Rolex further into luxury and history. Conclusion. Hans Wilsdorf passed away in 1960, but his vision lives on. What started as the dream of a poor orphan boy became one of the most prestigious watch brands in the world. Rolex isn't just about telling time. It's about telling the story of resilience, vision, and the belief that greatness can come from humble beginnings. So, next time you see a Rolex, remember, it's not just a watch. It's the legacy of a boy who turned hardship into history.